just be. Do you know how to just be? Just let it flow. Yep, just let it flow. Okay, we've got a pendulum today we're going to use. We've got red, white, and blue crystals. And the red and white love candle. And lots of sage. The red and white love candle, that's have faith and love. And the crystals, red, white, and blue. Okay, now what we're going to do today is we're going to be thinking right now of a yes/no question that you want answered. And I'm going to swing the pendulum and we'll see what it says. What does the collective need to know? Is it a yes? Is it a no? It's a no, but it's kind of a sideways no. So all it's telling me is that it's just not happened yet. It's not saying it's a direct no, completely no way, and it's not a completely yes. It's one of them that, why even bother asking? Because it's like, yeah, we kind of know that. It hasn't transpired yet. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pull some biblical terror. Some biblical terror is what we're going to pull. Now that's funny that I said that, because do you know what biblical terror is? Yeah, biblical terror. And we have caused a lot of it, haven't we? Okay, so the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Grains randomly. But we're going to go ahead and shuffle. Biblical terror. That reminds me of the Hobbit movie that I watched. But anyway, yeah, you know your own biblical terror. And I meant to say biblical tarot, and I said biblical terror. Okay, so we're going to pull some of these. If you want to look up scripture, go ahead. If you don't want to, it doesn't matter. You can just take the tarot reading as it is. Okay. Bottom of the deck. 8 of Swords. This is Philip and the Utopians. So I don't think a lot of you know about Phillips and the Utopians. Okay, so we want to look up Acts chapter 8, especially verse 39. When they came out of the water, the Spirit of the Lord suddenly took Philip away. And the Enoch did not see him again, but went his way rejoicing. And that's really funny that that came up, because last night, that's exactly what happened in Astro. I was with Philip and he got taken away. So that is really funny. You'll have to look up the story. Philip and the Utopians, Ethiopians. Okay, so that is really funny because that really happened last night. What we were doing in Astro last night was cleaning up the final pieces of what we were working on again. I've told you bits and pieces every day. I tell you bits and pieces of what I'm allowed to tell you, what I'm not allowed to tell you. And Philip was taken last night and put where he had to go. And that I didn't even know that that was on this card. I don't know this deck. It's a new deck. I don't know it. I'm doing it just as I'm doing it with you. So let's look up Acts chapter 8 today and maybe study it. And I think I'm going to leave it there so we don't get too much into this. 8 of Candles, Philip and the Ethiopians, and when they came out of the water, the Spirit of the Lord suddenly took Philip away. The suddenly part, is the part that is hard on us because 1 minute we're with somebody and the next minute we are not. Okay? I'm going to leave that deck right there, they told me, because that is the exact thing that happened last night. Okay, and that's what we're doing in Astro. We're getting rid of the old and bringing on the new. So if you're wondering about, again, if your question was something to do with, is a past person coming back? The answer is no, because in Astro, we're taking all these people out of our past and we're putting them where they belong. So the past has to stay in the past. I know a lot of you want to get reconciled with somebody, and I understand that. You love them, you miss them, but the past is the past. Now, if you're somebody that your past person was your twin, of course you're going to be reunited with them once you're in 5D higher. But right now, we're pretty much finishing up the mission, and that's going to be 3 and 4D. And a lot of us are just going to be getting a mission partner. We're not going to be getting our twin flame because they don't have a body. We're with them in Astro doing lots of assignments, just like I said with this taking people away. Philip got taken away last night. Okay, so then you come back here and they want to give you a physical person to be with, a physical person to finish the rest of your assignment. For some of you, this finishing the rest of your assignment is 200-300 more years. For some of you, it's only 2-3 years. For some of you, it's only 2-3 months. Okay? So, do what you say is on the bottom of the deck randomly, but we're going to go ahead and shuffle Miss Mystic's cards. And yeah, most of you, your twins are in 5D and higher, and they're not going to get a body. They're just not. They're waiting for you to finish up here. And for you to finish up here, you should have a mission partner. Okay? So we've got the 2 of Cups. Everything I just said, soul contract. Okay? God's plan and yours stay the course. So just like the title says, just be. Okay? 2 of Cups energy. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles under that. And then this card wanted to fall out here. Queen of Pentacles, you have everything you need. You're a healer. You're grounded, you're generous, you're kind, and you're nurturing. Stay that way. 4 of Pentacles, success, stability, generous, accept your worth, gratitude, and help others. Okay? Now we had a whole bunch of them fall on the ground, so that's going to be our reading. And there's a lot of them here. Okay? So these fell out. Probably 10 good cards, right? But I take them because everything happens for a reason. All right? And I know a lot of you say, oh, that's too many and put them back. Well, that's you running the show if you ask me. That's not the way I do it. I do what the universe says. And if it's going to take longer, shorter, whatever, that's what I do. So we've got the Hierophant, high ranking. See, we're high-ranking spiritual beings having a human experience, and it can be very difficult. That's why you're getting a partner. Okay? You're all four kings, you're all four queens, you're spiritual, you're top of the game. Okay? That's why we got all these cards to go through. What did I just say? All four queens, the Empress, take your power back. Just be, take your power back. They're getting rid of all of the old in astral. That's what we're doing. Ace of Pentacles energy, abundance, yes, all the way. So even though the pentacle said, the pendulum, I call it a pentacle, even though the pendulum said, no, not right now. It was a sideways no. And it's just confirming what I'm saying right now. It's going up and down. It's saying, yes, that's exactly correct. It was no, because it's just not yet. It's just not time yet for your answer to be answered. Okay? But I'm definitely correct. I'm all for queens. I'm all for kings. I'm in my Hierophant energy. You need to be in your Hierophant energy, but mostly the Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay? And the Hierophant says, of course, that you're very high-ranking Queen of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, yes all the way, abundance, great potential, success, and ambition. Okay? Then we've got the Ace of Swords, which is Michael's sword of truth. Communication, new ideas again. You're going to have that aha moment where you see victory, and it says your awareness is being heightened. Okay, so maybe something in Acts chapter 8 is really going to hit home. It really hit home to me because it's a number 8, and look at the magnifying glass right on the number 8. Just putting it out there, saying number 8, right? 8 of Swords energy. Okay, so St. Michael says, all this is true. He wants you to be in your Queen of Pentacles energy, but he would like you to take action like a Page of Cups. And a Page of Cups is the dreamer energy, okay? Unexpected events are going to happen that are magical. Just like me picking that card that says Philip got taken away, and that's exactly who got taken away last night in Astro. So have an open, joyful heart, stay motivated, and be innovated, okay? Do you know what innovation is? It's kind of like you make up your own rules, you make up your own outfits. Like my outfit today, okay? Most people would throw this outfit away because this strap is broke and it's supposed to be worn like a square. Well, I love it, and I wear it this way. So you see how I have a creative new dress on, okay? Be innovative. I am my own everything. High-ranking Hierophant. Okay, so keep balanced because there's still challenges that are coming in. But if you can remain loyal, brave, and true, the truth always wins. And they wanted me to tell you about Philip last night. I asked, well, why did Philip get taken away? And they said, because the truth always wins. So that's funny too, isn't it? Okay, 6 of Pentacles, share your wealth. You are valuable. We want balance again. No strings attached, equal give and take. So don't do something because you want something in return. Do something because you enjoy doing it. Justice is balance again. So We've had balance about 3 times. So balance is really important. You know what's balanced. Did you sleep all day and not work? Did you work all day and not sleep? Did you pray all day? And you know what I'm saying. So we don't want to do anything too much. And I'm getting justice energy. I'm also getting off of this card is a lot of legal matters. That's like Philip being taken. The truth always prevails, is what they're saying. Okay? Unlimited possibilities from your manifestations. Okay? So manifest, manifest, manifest. And then I'm drawn to unlimited. Do you know what unlimited means? If you don't, look it up, because unlimited means there's no glass ceiling. You broke through it. The only warning that they're giving me with the challenges that we had with that 5 of Swords energy is being ignorant. Ignorance is bliss, right? You hear that. Lacking knowledge and info is what makes people ignorant. So somebody says they don't like something or they don't like someone, right? But the person's really great, but they're lacking knowledge, they're lacking information, and they just prejudge. Okay? Stay away from that. Stay away from prejudging others, maybe because of the way they dress, maybe because of the way they look or talk. Stay away from prejudging. Ignorance is your downfall, and ignorance is lack of knowledge. Okay, then we're going to go into the cups, King of Cups. We've got balanced again. So balanced is definitely the theme here. It says the King of Cups is patient and he's a wise leader. So again, don't prejudge, use your intuition, stay in love vibration, keep your emotions in check, and be patient. King of Cups. Then we've got the 3 of Cups energy, which is just talking again about soul contract, okay? They're saying that they're going to bring people into your life right now, new people. So again, I know it's really hard to leave old people behind, and I know it's really hard to not want old people back in your life, but this is new people. It's new friendships. It's third-party celebration. Okay, so you see the theme here. There's only a few more cards left here. We've got devote yourself to connectedness, which is going right back to the 3 of Cups energy, where I'm saying they're sending you in new people. The old people are gone, just like they took Philip. Gone, suddenly. So devote yourself to the new people until you're not supposed to. That's where intuition comes in. And you have to have the courage to declare the truth. Remember, we were talking about the truth and balance. You have to have the courage to say the truth, to declare it. Declaring is declaring. It's not just saying, oh yeah, it's declaring. And then the last card is endings. We're ending the old, 10 of Wands. Things that burdened you, things that were old. It says, keep going, release the old, prioritize. Prioritize is another way of balancing. So let's wrap this up. Balance, just be, prioritize, balance, just be, prioritize. Releasing the old, in with the new. Be creative, be innovative, be you. Okay, I am Miss Mystic. Thank you for listening.